This work is dangerous. Do not begin lightly. The path described here is not for play. It is a test. It can bring immense power. It can also bring psychosis and ruin. This is a warning. Read it with care. Night work changes you fast. Walks with Hecate are not a simple stroll. They are a deep dive into the self. They can unravel you. They can also forge you into something new. This is your only warning. Proceed with your eyes open. We will speak of a specific kind of ordeal. It is a walk with Hecate at the edge of the world. She is the guide at the triple crossroads. She holds the lamp and the key. She moves with the shadows that gather between doors. Heed the signs. The sacred walk with Hecate begins in silence. The world feels different, seen through a veil. The streets are empty. The moon is a sliver of bone in the sky. You feel her presence before you see anything. A drop in temperature, the sudden stillness of the wind. A deep, resonant quiet settles over everything. Your own heartbeat becomes a drum, counting out the steps into the unknown. You begin the walk. You carry offerings. A key, old and rusted. A small bowl of salt. Perhaps a single dark flower. You speak her name softly. Torchbearer, gatekeeper, queen of the night. Your voice sounds small in the vast darkness. The fear sharpens your senses. You notice signs and omens. A serpent in the concrete. A lamp flicker as if an answer. Then you introduce the enchantments. You recite the Arabic lines, guttural, ancient. They do not feel like your own words. They vibrate in your chest. They change the air around you. The world shimmers at the edges. Paths twist impossibly. A shadow moves on its own. Terror and ecstasy meet. You walk the membrane between worlds. Hecate asks for your attention, your courage, your honesty. She wants you to see. Chaos magic injects pure velocity into this ritual. It bypasses complex symbolism and tradition. It focuses on one thing, results. The core tool is the sigil. You might create one for, I will perceive the hidden ways. I will survive this ordeal. You charge it with the intensity of the walk, fear, awe, desperation, and launch it into the void. Belief becomes fluid, becomes technology. For this night, you believe utterly in Hecate, in the Arabic words, and in your power to command change. The enchantments add vibrational power. These are sonic formulae designed to resonate with specific frequencies of consciousness and reality. You tune your being. Patterns form. Old thought forms crack. The sigil gives intent. The chant provides force to shatter obstacles, potent and volatile. It is like strapping a jet engine to a wooden cart. Speed and power immense, risk catastrophic. The enchantments open doors. Chaos intent pushes you through without hesitation. No gentle acclimatization, straight into the deep. It can feel like miraculous awakening. Senses sharpen, auras seen, distant voices heard, synchronicities pile up. But the system runs hot. The first step toward a breaking point. This is occult accelerationism, a deliberate strategy to force change, to push evolution at radical speed. Some do it as a test of strength, some because the world feels on a precipice, to evolve fast to survive. A high-stakes gamble, your sanity for a breakthrough. It feels like the end of the world, not literal, but personal. Your old self becomes unreal. Time distorts. Hours stretch. Days collapse into a moment. Radical deconstruction. The magic dissolves the old personality structure and beliefs. Necessary. New temples need sound ground. But living the demolition is terrifying. It can feel like losing your mind, like dying. A part of you is. If the force is too great or the psyche too strained, deconstruction may become permanent. Not enlightenment. Psychotic break. The magician shatters into 1,000 pieces. The end of the world feeling becomes their permanent reality. This is the core risk of occult accelerationism, you know. How do you know if you are ascending or breaking? The line is thin. Both paths begin the same. You sleep less. Thoughts race. You feel cut off. You hear whispers. You see fleeting movements. Dreams turn vivid and terrifying. The question, are you directing the shift, or is it shattering you? Growth is hard but integrates. Struggle, then rest and understanding. Skill and insight return to daily life. You still eat. You still sleep, even if less. You can still talk to a friend. Your life expands. Harm contracts your life. Poor eating, poor hygiene, lost work, cut ties. Madness can be a slow slide. Balance gone, thoughts loop, loved ones look demonic, time untracks, the world a stage with you, the only real one. These are not higher perception but signs of psychosis. It is a real medical condition. Triggers, fear, isolation, and magic push too far, too fast. If the world feels too loud and fragmented, seek help. Not failure, wisdom. Help can be a mentor, a grounded friend, a doctor, or therapist. The true magician knows when to retreat from the abyss. Survival in a dark initiation requires simple, practical tools, not esoteric secrets, anchors. Grounding is paramount. Return to body and present. Wash dishes, feel the water, walk on grass, touch earth, hold ice until it melts, set limits, limit speed. Do not do this every night. The mind and spirit need time to integrate. Wait between major workings, a week or even a month. Keep a detailed journal, what you did, dreams, mood, and perception. This logbook is your map, progress or spiral. Community is strong medicine. Do not work in total isolation. Have at least one trusted friend who checks on you. Give permission to say when to slow down. A healthy circle can hold you and keep the mundane world real. Practice ritual safety. Know your banishings. Before you call, know how to ask it to leave. Set limits aloud. I will work for 1 hour and stop if dread overwhelms. Hecate respects boundaries. Be respectful. Clean, clear, and sober. These are not restrictions. They are safety gear for a dangerous journey. Is a tight social circle success? It can be. Support, knowledge, safety. They understand the language, offer advice, hold space. But it can be harm, an echo chamber, a shared delusion that cuts you off. A healthy circle checks your real-world well-being. Are you eating, sleeping? Will they tell hard truths? If yes, it is strength. A toxic circle urges dangerous risks. Shame slowing down, isolates you from loved ones. That is a cult. Pain can mark growth. Breaking old patterns hurts. But growth pain is followed by release, relief, new strength. Damage pain is constant, draining, isolating. It shuts you down. Do not wear it as a badge of honor. Magic is empowerment, not a race to self-destruction. The road to power is a razor's edge, heights or abyss. Walk with a bright lamp of awareness. Keep trusted friends close. Learn to rest when the night grows too loud. This path demands much, but not your life or sanity. Remember, tell one trusted friend your plan. Set a clear limit for each working, time limit, stop condition, and keep a daily grounding ritual. Touch earth, drink clean water, feel sunlight.